Welcome back. I am a friendly pest. Today I am playing Cold VR, playing on a MetaQuest 3, streaming this game from my PC over virtual desktop. Today is going to be a good day. I don't usually do videos like this. I'm going to start with a little preface and then we'll jump right in. This kind of game coming out, all the big influencers get it first, jump on it. Those videos bury your videos. And I don't really trust what they have to say either. You know what I mean? It seems like everything they play is just amazing and they gloss over all the issues. Enough of that. I was a huge fan of Superhot. I played that a lot. I've recommended it to most everyone I know. This game is basically the opposite of that. Cold VR, time slows down when you move, whereas in Superhot, if you move, time accelerated. But I loved that game. Kind of trippy, that sort of thing. I don't usually play a game more than once when I'm trying to make a video like this, but I had a lot of fun with my first try. We're going to kick it off and see how it goes. I'll try to edit this into something watchable. Let's get started.
Welcome to Allware OS, where innovation knows no bounds. Your presence here isn't just an entry, it's an honored journey into the future, where technology meets purpose. Allware isn't a company, it's a visionary force crafting a better world through advanced AI and immersive simulations. Each pixel pulsates with endless possibilities. A testament to our dedication to pushing the boundaries of what's to come. As you navigate, meet Allos, our pride the world's most advanced AI system, symbolizing our commitment to excellence. The adventure unfolds now in the heart of Allware OS, where the future is not just imagined, it's created.
I love the music, and I love the vibe, and I love the art style. The kind of colored shadows on everything. I feel too short. I had this problem when I tried to play it before. I made sure I reset my boundary when I started before I launched the game to see if that was the problem. I've also not been able to figure out how to adjust any settings. When I hit a button, it goes to a menu and I can either launch the intro or do the levels. So there appears to be no calibration inside the demo. This is a free demo available in Steam. Hopefully the full version of this game comes with those basic features, but I would like to say before we get started, a demo is not early access. A demo is your opportunity to make people want your game. So I feel like your demo slice needs to be highly polished, and that's going to be a criticism that comes up over and over again as we play. But let's go. I do love the vibe. Like, it's fantastic. But nothing has any collisions. Can't interact with anything. Like, it doesn't tell you no, you just can't interact with it. So it's a little bit of a letdown, because I feel like in VR, everything needs to be interactable. Otherwise, it's kind of immersion breaking, and immersion is like the strong suit of VR.
If you've seen this, it means that you have received my message. I need your help. It's not constant that this message reach you. You have the VR gear, which means you can access the simulation. We don't have much time. The name is Cold VR. Look for it. Once inside, I will be able to establish live communication with you. You may be the only hope for using this, so...
I really like I grew up in a time when those kind of like live actors were shoehorned into experiences. I wonder if these guys are doing anything over here. No, they're gone. That's interesting. Something floating in there, though. Anyway, with those like full motion videos would be shoehorned into games, and it was like a really exciting thing to see. And I'm still kind of like nostalgic for it. I still like it.
Warning. Warning. Entering Cold VR may result in reality distortion, with users reporting suspicions about their dog's secret agent activities. Glitches within the system could potentially lead to complete mind corruption and irreversible brain damage. proceed with caution and be prepared for the unexpected.
Notice that my hands kind of teleport around some. See that? I don't know what's up with that. Do not cross. That part there is extremely uncomfortable when you're walking through it. Like, I feel out of calibration, like my hands are shifted this way. These are right in front of me. It's weird. Great vibe, though. Great vibe.
Hey! Someone there? Hello?
Props are great.
I can't believe it, amigo! I can tell you how long I've been waiting for this third light turn on. Woo! It feels great to finally talk to someone. Okay, I suppose you are asking what's happening and why you are here. And it's understandable. At the moment, all I can tell you is that humanity is in danger. I work for a company named Alware, and we created an artificial intelligence called Alos. And that went rush. The AI is creating a simulation so realistic that it cannot be distinguished from reality. And it plans to put all humanity into it. The original code of the simulation and the AI is within this application, and you must destroy it. I tried to warn them, but nobody paid attention to me. So I had to take matter into my own hands. Okay, I need you to listen very carefully. I have built an avatar for you to face what awaits you. Now, I will send you to the training room. Once you understand how everything works, there is a door that will bring you back to me. Go fast. I see you soon, my boy.
Use your right thumbstick to recalibrate the head position, or right system button if using a Vive. So, I can kind of adjust my height, sort of, maybe? I don't know, it feels like I'm crouching more than anything. See, time moves when you don't move. It's a cool effect. It's a cool effect. I don't know if in application it's necessarily fun, but we'll see. We'll play a little bit together here. Use the grip button, your preferred motion controller, to grab the weapon. I think this style of kind of simple graphics with color works really well in VR. I think it's kind of a beautiful game in its own way. And I like how they've worked environmental puzzles in with the mechanic time slowing down. If you stop, time will move normally. It's great. Kind of a Portal vibe in here too. Punch the enemies. Keep moving to dodge bullets. At a certain distance, even if you're moving, he'll hit you if you're too close. So you kind of need to time your approach, and it's about this distance from here to the wall. If he fires when you're a little bit closer than that, even if you're moving to the side as quickly as you can, it'll hit you anyway. So, fighting the enemies is more about timing than anything. I'll be sure to include timestamps so you can skip these if you want, but I do want to leave them in because they're pretty.
Something a bit more real. I need you to be prepared to fight the AI before you go in there. I stole this level from the simulation file. The real one will be different.
I like this part.
Level
Check this out.
will show me if you are up for it.
He's been waiting a long time for someone to come along. That's why the disc wasn't labeled. You know what I mean? And then he labeled it when I got there. And I think that's entertaining. Grab the weapon with the grip input, pull the trigger to shoot. Okay. That right there, that angle, is my normal, comfortable position when I'm trying to shoot straight in front of me and flat. This way, I have to lock my elbow, and I'm pretty much pointing towards the floor at about a 30-degree angle to get that sight level. So shooting is very uncomfortable unless I'm trying to shoot from the hip. And I find that kind of like an unforgivable sin in shooters because there's so many shooters available now that like this angle should be standard at this point or something you can adjust in settings, and I've not been able to find the settings. So if they exist, I apologize, but I couldn't find them. The menu had like leave the game or pick the level. So I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, you know what I mean? This is my experience playing the demo, trying to figure out the demo. If I'm wrong, I do feel bad about it, but my experience, I can't find the setting to adjust this, and it is extremely uncomfortable to try to point this straight ahead. And very frustrating because in a shooter, shooting should feel good, and it doesn't in this game. Again, firing low from the hip allows me to kind of get that angle. And I got hit. We'll try again. Also, if you'll notice, the enemies have huge hitboxes, and so do I. So, good to keep in mind. Like, the shooting feels absolutely terrible. It feels terrible because the gun doesn't go where I think it should go. I'm gonna get hit. I got lucky that barrier saved me. Okay, we got them all. They also can hit each other, and these barriers will block shots, so something to keep in mind. I find the game generally difficult, which is not something I expected. I thought the basic mechanic of like time slowing down while I moved would make the game pretty easy. That is not the case. Like, this is a difficult game. It's also, it moves kind of stuttery. Like, you're seeing that in the footage. I'm seeing that as I play it well. I'm gonna get smoked. Okay, we got everybody. Oh no! I don't know what happened there. Give me just a moment to figure this out. Pretty sure I should have died as soon as I touched this, and I didn't. So that's interesting. Maybe I can climb back up? I'm absolutely not supposed to be down here. This is totally a bug. Let's see if we can cause it to... Nope. Okay. We got a fantastic bug here. I don't know. Can I shoot myself? I want to highlight this. See how I'm on top of that now? And as I move, my hands are staying and I'm going over there. I don't think it's got actual room scale VR. I think part of the reason I fall when I don't expect to fall and I get hit when I don't expect to get hit is because I'm moving off of my avatar, right? Because like in my mind, it's room scale. Can't even, in my mind, it's room scale, and I should be able to move about my play space. But in actuality, when I move, I'm moving away from my avatar, and that's why my hands feel like they get out of calibration. That's why I get hit when I don't expect to get hit. That's why I fall off of things when I don't expect to fall off of things. Let's see if we can restart this level somehow. Okay, we're just going to go to level 1. We're going to make as if we made it through the demo. I'm going to recenter, and I'm going to try to use my analog to turn, which I do not prefer. I like to move in space and walk around a little bit. I don't think I can do that because it feels like it's not really a room scale experience. Like I'm supposed to be standing still, and I don't. So let's see if I can make myself. Like, I hit that wall and I was pretty far away, so I'm probably still not centered, even though I think I am. There we go. Those transitions are very uncomfortable, by the way. Okay. Yeah, that effect there, it's very uncomfortable. Might not get to him. I did. Okay. Like right there, the sword clearly went through him. Like, I'm not centered in my space like I think I am. Let's try again. Look at that. Let's try to center it again. Okay. Let's try. Okay. We did good. Okay. I'm actually going to stop here. I have played through the entire demo before, but I thought maybe I didn't give it a fair shake. Maybe I was having some issues with it. Let's go over, just like summarize my thoughts very quickly. I love the art style, right? I think it looks great. I like the concept. I don't necessarily think it's as fun as maybe in my mind I expected it to be. I was like visualizing like a Max Payne, a bullet time experience. It'd be really fun. But the problem is I'm constantly out of calibration with where I think I should be, and maybe that's a me problem. That's how I play far. And it doesn't feel like there's any options for me to do anything about that. So trying to sit in one place and use the analog, it's just not how I play. And there are games that are very old that don't require you to do that, right? So that's frustrating for me. The mechanic itself in this level is a perfect example of it. Look at this. So at this stage, I just have to get close enough to punch them. But in this map, I've got set paths that I can traverse. I have to stay on those planks. So this becomes more of a puzzle, like how I should try to move through space here. And I have to time my approach so I can get close enough to hit them without falling off these platforms. And if I try to move in space, I'm going to get myself in trouble because I'll accidentally walk off a platform even though I think I've got room. And like clearly I wasn't where I thought I should be right there, or he would have shot me.
You will not get out. You will not get out. You will not.
You don't have much time, so
we'll do one more of these.
I'll found you. I'll send you to the back room. I can help you there, so you need to get out by yourself. Each back room has a hidden back door, and that's your ticket to freedom. But be on high alert. Something's lurking down there. No, I'm losing the signal. The transmission is breaking up. If you come across anything, do not let them touch you. Trust me, fighting back won't work.
Okay, and this is exactly what you think it is. It's a maze, and there's these monsters in here that chase me, and if they touch me, I die. But It's like trying to guess my way through the maze, and that's what these backroom stages are like, right? And I am going to wrap up the video at this point. I'm going to summarize my thoughts. I love the concept. I was really excited about this game. But you don't have to take my word for it. The demo is free. It's on Steam VR. Download it, try it for yourself. Clearly, they've treated this demo more like an early access experience than they have a demo. And as I said at the beginning of the video, a demo needs to be like a highly polished slice of the game to try to convince you that you must have this game, not early access missing basic features like the ability to calibrate my rotation on my hand when holding items, etc. The fact that it doesn't have real room scale, in my opinion, feels like what I'm experiencing with that. It makes it kind of not fun to play. And in addition, I don't know if the basic mechanic is as fun in practice as maybe an idea. But all of that could be tainted just by the other issues I've had with the game, where my height doesn't feel quite right, the angle feels off on this, I'm not where I expect to be, so I fall or get hit when I don't think I should. And then also this backrooms thing, I don't find that particularly fun. And during the outro here, I'm going to like run through it so you get to see it, but I'm going to wrap the video up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I don't like putting up negative content. Generally I like to play what I want to play. I wanted to play this, wanted to try this, and I just don't like it like I expected to like it. So this is going to go up on Monday. Whenever you find this video, hopefully it finds you well. Hopefully you have a good week. Hopefully you got some fun weekend plans. Hopefully you spend your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.